Saturday, a full day of fights, which is good because I was jet lagged. I was awake at like 4 a.m, couldn't sleep. Doom scrolled on my phone for like a good few hours. I'm like, I've got to stop this. I am 46 years old, but I was just exhausted. I'm just laying on my couch, not wanting to do anything. I'm just scroll, shit, crap, like,
been there, man.
Tap, leave a comment. You know,
in there in the hotel. That's the hotel room life. You end up doing that way too much. You're like, oh my God, what have I just done with the last hour and a half?
That's my new thing now, though. It's my new rule. Like when I went into the gym this morning, left my phone in the car. Hold on. Turning this off right now. Because Arnold Schwarzenegger, I'm on an Arnold Schwarzenegger newsletter. You should sign up to it, Paul. It's good. It's good. And he just gives little tips on health and fitness and all the rest of it. And he said, apparently, when you've, even though you got your phone like this, face down, your productivity in your brain is still nowhere near as good because you know you're not looking at your phone and you're anticipating picking it up and checking it. And it's taking away from your attention span and you're not being quite as productive. Whereas if the phone isn't with you, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start doing that. Turn the phone off, leave the phone in the car. I don't need the phone with me at all time. And I shouldn't be able to be contacted 24/7 just because somebody decides to call me.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. And I would be down for, I think people are starting to do it where you can go to these places where you kind of agree to go on like a trip where you leave your phone behind and just kind of, man, I wish you could just get in a time capsule sometime and go back to when it just wasn't even a thing and try to live that same way. It was way more exciting. It could also be really boring, but that's the problem is kids these days, they don't understand that there is no boredom. Like my daughter will be like, oh, I'm bored. I'm like, okay, then figure it out.
Rebecca,
it's okay to be bored.
Rebecca, come here quickly. Come here. We talk about this all the time. This is one of Rebecca's things. Paul just said, real quick, lean in.
Hi, Paul.
How was the beta?
IB was amazing. It really was.
Paul was just saying, and you said this, Paul was saying that his daughter, what did you say, Paul? What did you say?
Saying that she'll come up and just be like, well, I'm bored. And I'll be like, yeah, it's okay to be bored. You should be bored and you'll figure it out.
Yes.
Because you said you were bored all the time as a kid, but these days, constant stimulation.
Constant. You were bored also as a child.
Oh, I was very bored.
But that's like, it kind of like builds you who you are today.
You start getting creative.
Yeah.
What did you do, babe? What games did you play?
I played board games. Yeah. I drew. I colored in. I used my imagination. I played Barbies. I played with friends. I had friends.
What? That's crazy. You?
I had friends back then.
And it slowly goes away. Like my 3-year-old Ruby, that's all she does because she doesn't know yet, right? She still hasn't gotten an iPad. She doesn't have any of that stuff.
Yeah.
So she will just take her toys and she'll go and be imaginary playing with her Barbies, with Ninja Turtles and doing all that kind of stuff. And I did all that. I can remember as a kid, like I loved my action figures and I used to call them my guys, and they would just be all like the Ninja Turtles or the wrestlers and all that. And Ashling was the same way. And now she's just slowly like, oh, I'm bored. Like, can I call my friends on this? And I'm like, no, go like wander around in the yard. I don't know. Go do something.
Yeah. Find outside.
Find beauty in nature. I don't know. Just figure something out. Yeah, exactly.
What did you do as a child? What toys did you play with? I feel like you didn't have many.
No, we weren't deprived like that. My dad, even though money was tight, always did well at Christmas.
Yeah, but not computer games. What toys did you play with?
Computer games were a nightmare because in my day, I'm old, we had to load them via cassette tape.
Yeah.
You remember those days?
Yeah, I can remember seeing a computer for the first time with you could get like the thing to go across the screen. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the line. You could move it by pushing. I remember Atari. I still remember Atari from back then.
ZX Spectrum. So we had a Amstrad CPC 464, right? Monitor, keyboard. Oh, I felt very fancy. You had to put the cassette tapes in. But they would take about 50 minutes to load.
50?
50. And then they would crash right at the last minute. And we used to sit there around there. Me and my brothers would sit there, quiet,
waiting,
quiet.
being bored. Being bored.
Yeah, more bored.
Yeah, being very bored. Just waiting for the game to load. And we would celebrate. Yes, it worked. You know? Hold on.
We had a Commodore 64.
Commodore 64. Then we upgraded to it. Then we upgraded one Christmas. My dad went and bought it from some guy's house, Christmas Eve.
Doesn't sound good.
No, it's my dad's style. Nothing was ever wrapped up. We got it from some guy's house, and Amstrad CPC 6128 floppy disk. Do you know what I mean? We're like, it's got
so futuristic.
It's got a disc, you know. And then, of course, the cartridges and the consoles came. Babe, would you recommend?
Children need to be bored, basically.
Yeah, correct. Before I kick you out real quick, did you have a good time at Pasha in Ibiza? 6 Senses Ibiza?
Yes.
Would you recommend Ibiza?
Yes. Don't be like swayed by the whole like party scene, because you don't have to do that. You can do it if you want, but it's just such a beautiful island. I would highly
Paul's not going
recommend.
anytime soon. He's got
I know.
3 little girls. He's like, why are you telling me?
Yeah,
it's in your future.
I'll be 50 when I'm going. I'll be 50.
That's okay, because
hey, I'm 46.
Yeah.
And everyone was our age.
Even older. There was some older people.
There's a lot of people there by themselves.
A lot of girls by themselves. Young girls.
Young girls looking for it.
No, they're not. They're trying to just.
They were looking for someone like me. Had I been like just there by myself, just like laying it down, they'd have been like, hey, what's going on?
That's not true. They were there They were there to probably get away from their boyfriends and husbands.
They were. Anyway, we've got MMA stuff to talk about. We've got Diego Lopez versus Jean Lord Silva. We've got lots to talk about. All right, this episode is brought to you by Cash App, that makes sharing cash very, very easy. All you do, you just sign up to get started, and you just push a button and you can send money to whoever you want. No more walking around with massive wads of cash if you can afford to do that. If you also want some money, you want to pay a bill, whatever it is, Cash App is here to assist. If you direct deposit at least $300 in paychecks each month and you use the Cash App for purchases, you can unlock up to $200 in free overdraft coverage. If you overdraft unexpectedly, there are no hidden fees. Manage your money on your terms and take advantage of free overdraft coverage up to $200 on Cash App today. For a limited time only, Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, all you got to do is download Cash App, use our exclusive referral code Cash App 10, that's 2 P's, Cash AP10 in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, members FDIC. Overdraft coverage provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.